welcome to Body Empowerment. For today's episode, I've gone to the streets here in New York City and I've asked people, do you think body image is a social justice issue?
Yes, it is. You say yeah?
Yes, it is. You think so?
A body image don't count. It's the image that you paint for yourself. Your body don't count. This is your mind that counts. Basically, that's the image you should be painting.
It doesn't affect us because we adults and mature, but with teenager, it does affect them.
I think that it's something that isn't talked about that often, especially in like younger ages, as like an issue to be talked about early on to prevent a lot of, I don't know, body image issues with girls and guys. I think that's like a lot of guys that it's been more of an issue lately than you would think that it's like only an issue with girls. I think because it can affect so many parts of your life. It's a bigger issue than people make it out to be, and it's rampant. It's everywhere, and it's kind of become, there's certain lifestyles that you're expected to maintain, which I think is unfair, especially like you said for younger people, and they grow up with these mindsets and it kind of affects them through their life and how they live.
I definitely do. I'm a teacher from Boston, and a lot of my students have body image issues and don't eat. And they come to school without having eaten and are not able to complete their studies successfully and go on to successful lives. So I think it has wide-ranging impacts.
Where I'm from, Miami, a lot of people are very conscious about their image, and they're very, I guess, body image is a big thing over there, especially since everyone wants to go to the beach. You know, a lot of the women in Miami, especially, like to do a lot of that surgery and cosmetic surgery and enhance, you know, the booty, you know, breast implants and all that, you know. And I think it becomes a cultural thing. No, it's not definitely it's not a world cause. It's more of a cultural, you know, thing. It's not a world. I wouldn't call it a world cause by any means at all.
Body image for a lot of people is very, very important. I think it is to most people. I think for probably women probably feel it more than men do. And that's through magazines, with the airbrushing, and no matter what you're told or what people like to believe, you still know that it is important.
I don't see it as significant as, I don't know, racial prejudice or sexual prejudice or something like that. Yeah, it is obviously a problem for some people.
I think that we tend to, and I'm just as guilty as most, to look at people from the exterior without bothering to get the story of what's really inside. And that affects how people feel about themselves, because they often assume that they're being overlooked because of how they look to others. It's a socially unjust thing because I think we're, you know, totally overwhelmed by the media image of how we should appear, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, instead of just learning to love ourselves as we are. As you get older, you become invisible to others in a way that's becoming very uncomfortable for me, because I feel like I'm still the same person that I was when I was 15, and I'd like people to be able to see that about me. We're all 15 inside.
I was at a leadership conference and the woman was talking about how self-image is important to your professionalism, like how you do your hair, how you dress, do you work out, do you get your nails done, what are you wearing, are your clothes ironed? So I do think sometimes it is a social justice issue, like whether you'd be chosen in a job.
When I used to work at a certain clothing store that's very dark and stinky, I had a boss. She was supposed to recruit people based on their appearance, and people would come in the store and she'd like come up to me like and make fun of them and be like, "Oh my God, can you believe that girl applied to be a model?" and like laugh, and I'm just like, "She looks fine to me," like, and so it was just kind of uncomfortable and awkward, and that's why I never worked there again.
I think body image is a big issue nowadays because people is more interested now in how they look, and they sometimes forget what is in the inside of the person. But I think maybe we should concentrate more in other things than just the physical aspect.
the answer is you have to feel comfortable with yourself for other people to feel comfortable about you.
I feel everybody needs to be happy with themselves and satisfied with who they are.
Be themselves. Don't care what another person has to say. Because body image does count to yourself at least. It should count to yourself, not to nobody else. That should be the biggest statement right there.
Thanks everyone for tuning in to today's Body Empowerment. Thanks to everyone who lent their voice on camera and shared their thoughts on whether or not body image is a social justice issue. For all of you viewing at home, please share your thoughts in the comments below and check out the next episode on Monday, February 4th. And please subscribe to my channel for all new Body Empowerment episodes and more. Thanks everyone.